A couple years ago, I got an email from a student who was only 10 years old at the time, who had just started learning some of the mental math techniques of mine. And he performed it at his school's talent show, and his father took a video of him, he sent it over to me, and I was so excited that the next time I was in New York, I invited him to come down and participate in my show. Now, it's been 3 years later, and this young man has now traveled all around the country, in fact, even other parts of the world, like India, to do his own mathematical presentations, and we're very lucky that he's actually in the audience today. Please, everyone, give a big round of applause for Ethan Brown. Come on up here, Ethan. You'll have to take my word for it that Ethan was actually pretty good at doing this. Even back when he was 10, he was doing some pretty impressive stuff. But what he's able to do now just blows me away. So I want to give him a couple of problems, and then he's going to show you something that I can't even do. Ethan, I'm going to give you, let's start with squaring numbers. How about a two-digit number? Somebody give him a two-digit number. 63 squared is?
63 squared is 3,969.
That's correct. Let's try a three-digit number, sir. 464
is 215,296.
Give him a round of applause. How about a birthday? Go ahead. What year? Go ahead, yell out your birthday. 2000? All right, go ahead. What else?
And what month? October what? 27th? That was a Friday.
That's correct. Give him a big round of applause. Now, oh, by the way, I see a lot of people raising their hands. After the show, I'm going to be out at a table right outside those doors. Ethan will be there too. If you've got questions for us, and you want to find out your birthday, see us after the show. We'll be happy to tell you. But what really makes me excited as a teacher is to see when students have taken things that they started with, learned from us, and then went on and built up even things that the teacher can't even do. So, Ethan, why am I talking into my magic marker? I have no idea. I started singing with it, and I just, what the heck. Anyway, so what Ethan can do is something involving magic squares that I think is truly magical. I'm going to give the next 5 minutes of stage over to Ethan Brown. One more round of applause for Ethan.
So, who here has heard of a magic square before? About 37 of you, perfect. Magic squares are generally done when someone from the audience gives the performer a number somewhere around 50 to 100. And then the performer has to fill in the magic square to make it so every row and every column add up to that number. However, I approach it a little differently. First, I have audience volunteers choose numbers for me to start with in any squares they want, and then I have to fill in the magic square to make it add up to the grand total. So let's get 3 audience volunteers. Let's go 1, 2 in the red, or the gray, and 3 in the black. And the 3 of you stand up where you are. And what I'd like you to do, stay where you are. Stay where you are. What I want you to do is imagine that the squares are numbered from 1 to 16. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. So this would be 1, this would be 16, 13, 6. You guys get the idea. I'd like you to give me a square from 1 to 16. 7, is this the square you want? And a number from 1 to 20 to put there. 15. Okay, 1 to 16. 13, and 1 to 20, 19. Okay, lastly, 1 to 16, 3, and 1 to 20, 10. So you guys filled in 3 numbers. Now I'm going to try to fill in 3 numbers. Okay, so you guys filled in 3, now I filled in 3. Here's the tricky part. Can someone give me a 2-digit number between 30 and 80? Let's go right here. 43. Okay, let's see if I can fill this in. Okay, at this point I would like to say that there are over 224 million possible combinations of numbers, squares, and totals that you guys could have chosen. And it took me a really long time to memorize them all. Let's see if I was able to make it work. Let's take the top row. We have 12 plus 20 is 32 plus 10 is 42 plus 1 is 43. The others are 13, 11, 26, 43, negative 1, 7, 29, 43, 19, 36, 32, 43. Let's check the columns. We have 12 plus 13 is 25 plus negative 1 is 24 plus 19 is 43. The others are 20, 18, 26, 43, 10, 25, 30, 47, 43, 1, 18, 32, 43. How about that? Now, I actually decided to take it one step further. I decided to make the diagonals add up to 43 as well. Check it out. 12, 10, 32, 43, 116, 24, 43. But I didn't stop there either. Notice how the middle box adds up to 43. Negative 2, 13, 21, 43. But did I stop there? No. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I paid a little extra attention to that corner right there. What I did is I made this group of 4 add up to 43. 12, 32, 45, 43. But I thought, let's have a party. Let's get this group of 4, and this group of 4, and this group of 4. But did I stop there? No, I got this group of 4, 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 this group of 4. In fact, there are 32 different ways this magic square adds up to 43. And let me show you one more way the 4 corner numbers add up to 43. 12, 13, 32, 43. Thank you, ladies.